Today, we introduce Kollective Apex, where passion meets purpose, skill meets discipline, and every player has the opportunity to rise. This isn't just about winning matches, it's about building champions in life. Welcome to Kollective Konversations.
Welcome, y'all. I'm Don, of course. This is Dalen, but Day is what we're going to call him. He's actually part of our panel now as well. And we're going to be talking a lot about the Summit Youth Media Lab, which we have running as far as with the broadcast of the show, but also the esports part of this as well through media. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. We got a spokesman, our leader of that group, which is Mike Searcy here. So we got him as a guest, actually on the show that he kind of hosts. It's kind of crazy, but the thing is, a lot of times, we talk about AAU basketball, AAU volleyball, different things like that. AAU when it's sports related, but now I think just sitting down and thinking about the landscape of everything, and also going to some of these college visits. There's also scholarships for esports, and I think while some of it may start out recreational, getting competitive, nature, and then see if maybe scholarships can be made out of this, and I think it'd be a great thing and another avenue for someone to kind of get into as well. So when we start out, we just want to start out and ask you, Mike, what is Kollective Apex?
Well, it would be the esports team / organization for the Summit Collective. It would be
Stop. I'm going to stop not use that. Sorry. So we're going to cut that, and we're going to go back to when I just asked you, what is Kollective Apex? All right. Shoot. Okay, Mike. Tell us a little bit about what is Kollective Apex.
So Kollective Apex is going to be the esports team for the nonprofit, the Summit Collective. So it'll be a community team in a sense that does have like a recreational and competitive aspect, but a place, a safe environment for individuals to explore their gaming passions and develop certain skills that could go into them potentially getting scholarships or things down the line.
Now, tell me real quick, Data, you can go next. Safe competition, right? Because I think, you are working on like levels for ages, right? Different age groups with maturity level, basically one of those things being. Just real quick, Data, not to put you on the spot, because you're not a big gamer, or you are?
I play games sometimes, but I'm not like a huge gamer. Like I just play every once in a while.
Right. Do you have friends that are pretty big gamers?
I guess I have some friends that do like to try to do little game streams and stuff like that.
Right. But out of something, and that's what I was going to ask you personally. You're here as part of the Summit Youth Media Lab, and definitely on the production side of this show, right? So tell me a little bit about the friendships game, because of course you don't. Like I say, you might not play a lot, but other people do. Is that what they get out of some of the gaming? From what you think? I'm on here with your perspective.
Yeah, because it's like basically like spending time just at different locations. Yeah, not even that, you could just it's just online. It builds friendships, it builds trust, it teaches you how to work together, it builds teamwork too. It's a lot of things that games can show you what to do with each other.
Good. And you all, Mike, I know you've been working with a group of gentlemen, right? Definitely gonna get some ladies involved as well. Tell me a little bit about the mission. We talk about that?
Okay. Yeah. So the mission that they came up with is to build teamwork, build gaming skills, and then just add on to the lifestyle of gaming for those individuals, if you will. Which I'd like to add real quick. I will say, just so I make sure that it's said. He already said I'm kind of working with a group of individuals, but I am the spokesperson right now. I had nothing to do with any of the planning or anything like that. All the things related to the planning are all their ideas, things that they did.
Other than this big part, when you say that, because Kollective Apex also is about coaching too, right? So tell me a little bit about that, because they actually wasn't playing the games per se right then. They were actually creating this, which is the esports team from the ground up. So tell me a little bit about the coaching, or definitely the guiding you used in order to help them find this goal.
Yeah. So on my side and them planning, on my side, I really just guided them into like the things that needed on the structural aspect, because we got to think about the nonprofit from our side.
Right.
On their side, they're not necessarily thinking about those things.
Right.
So just making sure that first and foremost, we structure it in a way that it does have that educational element. It does have those, it has a certain progression to it. On the coaching side, we haven't talked about outright coaches and things like that, but we've talked about the skills that they need to be able to have to be in that position. And certain things like first, like leadership skills of some quality. And then, of course, they need to be a gamer to a certain extent to it. They definitely feel that if you are not a gamer, you might struggle to be in that position of coach, just because you might not know the specific skills that need to be improved.
Right. So tell me a little bit about definitely the communication, because that's a lot of what we're building as well with the Kollective Apex, right? Is some of the communication, accountability, and also sportsmanship. As far as now, we're not talking so much about gaming yet, but also the planning of it, right? It's one of those things. Real quick, Day. Yeah, we did the same thing, right? When it came to definitely building the media part of the podcast, right? A lot of the communication. Tell me a little bit about that from your perspective, as far as that goes. Now, how did it go? Like because you've already been in production with a few podcasts, but you just haven't put it out yet. But you're in the process of doing it. Tell me a little bit about that process.
I communicated with the crew, but I went to see and check on the projects they were talking about with the esports, and it was telling me the information about the games and what skills you need for each game, and how you have to play different for each game. And all games ain't just fun. Some games is strategy, some games is mystery. Yeah,
and that's good. I think when you come to, but definitely having that sportsmanship though, right, is a big thing as well. I mean, and once you get that, then you start to learn how to definitely it transforms the whole room when it comes to that, or the whole group, because of definitely understanding that we have to respect others. I mean, that's a big thing as well.
Because if you show that sportsmanship, now show people that you don't respect and you don't have good self
respect. And
respect,
right. And that's the thing. I mean, respecting others, self-respect, it kind of goes the same way. You're exactly right. A little bit about when you talk about, and then let's get into this section of the vision of the organization, right? And when we speak about this, we're kind of talking about the safe environment where youth can definitely explore their passion of gaming and develop their esports skills well as life skills. So it's still entering some of those things in. I mean, and like I said before, and I'm just gonna tell you, Data, you being around past month and a half, it's kind of like deja vu a little bit, because I mean, we've done this before, not in this same realm, right? But we've done this before as far as mixing, real life work things, right, or skills with real life skills, in order, to try to mature. Definitely going to be more mature. I mean, you remind me of someone that I'm very close to now. You remind me of, just because of on the maturity level and learning, right, and learning to be respectful, right, as well. I mean, because think about when people see you, and see you in this manner. Sometimes it's like you're a voice for definitely the youth in this way. I mean, that doesn't mean to try to put pressure on you, but it's also to say, listen, I mean, you can be heard as well. And that's one of the things it talks about, because sometimes, this, I mean, unfortunately, about bullying, right? And this comes online. Is that, I mean, have you heard that about, being in gaming, people getting bullied online?
I've heard a little bit of it. It's mainly like online competitive games, like first-person shooter games. I've heard a lot about it, about some people getting mad about certain things, and they take it to a certain extent and turn it to bullying. over
Yeah. See,
a video game,
see.
and
So-
a lot of it happens over just accounts and people's stuff being taken. But it's all part of the game. You have to learn that never get mad over a game because what you think is joking and playing can lead to bullying.